Good afternoon, Miss Pallavi.
We welcome you for this session. This is for the students to know about how to upload their homework in class notebook and how to upload their assignments. So, Ms. Pallavi, now over to you. Welcome to the session. Please continue.
Okay, thank you, Charu ma'am. A very good afternoon to all of you. I'm your trainer for this kind of sessions, and dear student, this is Microsoft Teams. So hope you have a basic understanding of Microsoft Team, like how to just use this classes, how to get into the classes. But still, I am going to tell you from the beginning how you can do this thing and how you can upload the assignment, how you can just upload the homework into that, right? So it will just take 15-20 minutes. So please be patient and listen carefully so that once your faculty will provide you the assignment and all this work, so you don't have any issue while uploading this kind of thing, right? So what you have to do from your end, you if you haven't installed this Microsoft Teams in your system or in your phone, so what you have to do, if you are using laptop, right? So what you can do, you can just type one URL in the browser called teams.microsoft.com. So hope you all aware of what is this web browser and all these things. So if you are using system or computer, you have to type teams.microsoft.com/download, right? So you have to just enter this particular URL into your system. I'm talking about laptop only, right? If any of the student using laptop or desktop, then you have to just go to your browser and type this URL and then click on download for desktop, right? Once you download this software, then you have to install it. Write down your user ID and password which has been given by your faculty, right? And then you can use Microsoft Teams. But most of the student, as I know, is using mobile phone for accessing this Microsoft Team, right? So in that case, what you have to do, you have to go to your, and if you are using Android devices, right, or Android phone, then you can go to the Google Play Store, and there you can type Microsoft Teams, and then you have to download it and then install it, right? If you are using Mac devices, then you can go to the app stores and download this Microsoft Teams in your mobile phone. So this way, and then after that, you have to enter the user ID and password which has been provided by your faculty or your school, right? So this way you can access the Microsoft Teams in your system or in your mobile phone. Once you log in into the Microsoft Teams, so you will get this kind of screen where you can just find out all the classes which has been for you, right, which has been created by your faculty to just share the kind of lecture or share the meetings invite and share the homework. All this kind of stuffs you will get in this particular class, right? So I am sharing one by one a very basic thing which you can perform in your class. Let's suppose this is your class, right? And this is class 9th, let's suppose. So let's suppose you have to enter into this class, right? So you will find different kind of things in that, like the class name and the channels right here. So in the post section, what you can do, if you have any query with your faculty or you have any kind of doubt related to this, so post means you can share your ideas, you can share your thoughts in that, right? So in the post section, you can just type the whatever you want to type on this particular thing, right? So in the post section, you can perform this kind of thing, right? Now let's suppose if your faculty has asked you to just go to the file tab and find out some of the notes from there, then you can move to the file tab. You can see this file tab here, right? Go there and then you can just find out some of the folder which has been uploaded by your faculty, right? And then you can just find out that particular folder from here. Okay, so I have another class also. I can tell you how it will look like. So I can move to this class, let's suppose, and I can go to file tab here, and you can find out this kind of folder has been created by your faculty in the file tab, and you can just open this folder and find out what they have uploaded in that particular folder. So maybe your faculty will upload some kind of document related to your notes and reference things. So that kind of things will be uploaded by your faculty in that folder, right? So as they have created the folder by the name of the subject, and you have to just go there and then find out the things. So this has been suggested by your faculty. And in the post section, you can just click on new conversation and you can just start typing over there, right? So this way, you can just post whatever you have, any query, you have any doubt, you can just start in this particular conversation, right? Now next part is about You can see here in the right hand side, you can see the chat options, you can see the calendar, right? So your faculty will share the meeting links with you. You can find out the meeting links in different channels, right? Let's suppose you can go to the general channel here, right? And your faculty will share some of the meeting link. I can tell you in this class or in any classes which has been created by your faculty, right? So you can move to the classes and you can find out the meeting links which has been associated with that, right? So you can go to the calendar here, right? In the calendar, you can just find out that meeting links, right? In the calendar, whatever class has been scheduled by your faculty, you can find out the meeting links here. You can just open this meeting link and then you can just click on join and then attend the classes. So you can find out this meeting link in that particular manner, right? So this is the way it will work. Now, next thing is about how you can access the assignment and all these things from your class that I am going to tell you. This is the way you have to submit your works in the assignment, right? So for this, what you have to do in case of class notebook, right? In case of class notebook, what you have to do, you have to click on class notebook, right? And then this kind of view you can get in your class notebook. Then go to this navigation pane, right? Find out your names from the class notebook. Let's suppose this is the student which is the name Deep Saxena. The same way you will find your name in the class notebook. You can just explore it, right? Expand it, and then you can find out the different folder which has been associated. Like suppose class note, quiz, assignment, homework, all this kind of folder you will get in your initials, in your names, right? So you can just open any of the folder from here. Let's suppose your teacher asks you to just upload a assignment into it, so you can just click on assignment or homework. Let's suppose homework, right? And then you will find the homework in this front. Let's suppose they have shared some quiz in the homework folder, so you can go to the quiz on this particular thing, and then you can just upload a kind of notes on this, right? You have to click on insert, right, and click on file tab, and the file tab you will find the options to upload the same things, right? So here your teacher, your faculty, once you uploaded, your faculty has locked it so that you can't edit from your page, right? So this kind of things being performed by your faculty. Again, you have to go to the assignment, right? If your faculty has shared the assignment with you, you can go to the assignment, go to the quiz, right? And you can just upload the quiz from on this particular page. So how you can do it, I can tell you in my another class, right? Let's suppose this is the class. You can go to the class notebook. Okay, so this is your class notebook. Let's suppose you have to go to the particular folder. This is your folder, right? And then you can find out the homework and assignment from there, right? The same way. And then you can click on any of the page on this, and then you have to upload the work. Let's suppose your faculty has shared this kind of assignment in the homework folder. Then what you can do, you can click on insert, and insert you can click on file, and the file tab you can just upload some of the files. So here I have opened this thing in my own. You can click on insert file print. Then what going to happen, you can just choose file from here, right? Upload any of the work. Let's suppose you have some work or you have created the same thing in your copy and you click an email, then you can upload it, right? Otherwise, if you just created the PDF, then you can upload that particular PDF, right? Let's suppose I want to upload this work, student work, in the PDF format, so I can click on insert, right? So my PDF will be inserted on that particular page. Now you can see my PDF is being inserted. So according to the size of the file, it will take time. So once it is uploaded, you can see this has been uploaded, right? And it is uploaded in that particular format. It is uploaded in the open format so that your faculty will see it, right? They don't have to download it. So what you can do, again, I'm telling you, you can go to your folder. Let's suppose assignment, right? Find out that quiz, just go there and then click on file, right? And click on insert file printout and choose file, and then choose that particular file and upload it this way, right? So you have to choose this option, insert file in printout, by going to the insert file options, right? So this way it will work. Okay, so this way it will work, right, in your case. So what, again, I am repeating what you can do. Please listen carefully. You have to go to your name, right, in the class notebook. You can just scroll, expand it, and then your faculty has tell you like, yeah, they have uploaded some quiz or assignment or homework in that folder. You have to go to click on that particular folder. Just open the same kind of work from here. And then once you are done with your work in either Word file, or if you have done in the in your copy and click an image, then you have to go to file tab here and click on insert file printout, and you have to upload from your system. So that way you have to upload your work in the class notebook, right? So you just have to perform this kind of things in the class notebook. Just go to your name, find that particular folder, and then insert that image, right? So this is the way you have to upload the your file in the class notebook, right? Next thing is assignment. So your faculty also share your any assignment in the assignment tab, right? So you can go to the assignment tab here, right? And what you can do, you can find out as many assignment which is available, right? How you can find out? You can go to the general. You can just go to, again, I'm repeating from the beginning. You can go to the class, right? Go to this particular assignment. Go to the assignment tab, right? And find out that assignment, all the available assignment in that tab, right? So this way it will work. So it is just loading. Again, I'm opening this particular folder and go to the assignment. Now you can see this kind of assignment you will find out in your assignment tab. So what you can do, you can just see the due date, like what is the deadline of the assignment, so that you have to submit before that. So due date would be 21st of June and at around 4:30. So before that you have to submit your assignment, right? So you can click on this particular page and then you will find out the assignment question paper over there. So what you can do, you can just either download it, right? Or you can directly open from this particular page only, right? So you can open it. It will directly open here. So what you can do, you can either do it in your copy, right? Or if you are using this particular laptop or system, then you can download it, do in the Word, and then what you can do, you can just click on add work here and upload whatever you have done, whatever you have done this, then you can upload this particular things in the upload file. So you can click on upload from this device, right? And upload your works from the system this way. Okay, and click on open and click on done. Once it is being uploaded, then you have to click on done. Once you're done with this, you upload your work, then you can click on turn in. Why? Your teacher will get a notification, right? Let's suppose you, if you are not clicking on turn in, so your teacher will not notify about that you have complete your work. So in spite of telling teacher manually, the right way is you can just click on turn in. So by default, system will automatically give an update to your faculty like you have complete your work, right? So this way it will work. So that's why you have to click on turn in. Again, I'm repeating how to upload assignment. You have to go to your class, right? Here in the general channel, you can find out the assignment or homework, whatever being uploaded by your faculty. And then you can find out this particular assignment in the assigned state, right? So you can open it. And then you can just find out what have instruction is given by your faculty and what is the available marks, all this thing. Then you can just open this assignment directly in the Microsoft Teams, right? Read out all the questions which has been provided here. So write down in your copy and just do it in your copy and click an image and upload here. Or you can just, if you are using a system or you're using a computer, then you can just download it and you can perform this in the Word file, right? And after that, you can click on add work. And either you have done it in a copy or in the Word, then you can just click on upload from this device You can get this kind of feature in your mobile phone also, right? So you can just upload your Word from the mobile phone, same, and upload it, and then click on done, because I have already uploaded. So click on done and you can upload. So you can upload as many copy here, right? Up to 10 copy or up to 1 TB of space is available. So you can upload as many work here if you want. So size is not a limitation. So you can upload. So whatever questions being provided to you, you can upload accordingly. And just once you upload it, and then you have to click on turn in so that your faculty get a notification, right? You have complete your work, right? So this way you have to perform, use Microsoft Teams. So it is not a rocket science, very easy thing, right? So you can get, because in Microsoft Teams you will get all notification, right? Either it is a meeting invite or either any kind of activity is going to perform, you will get a notification. So even your faculty will share an assignment or homework, you will get the, in your general there's a post section, you will get all this kind of notification in the post section. You can see science assignment, you can see your faculty has shared my quiz, then you can see this kind of things, right? Everything you can see here in the post section. So whatever being performed by your faculty, you will get all this kind of things in the same, right? So you have to remember these things from here. So, and again I want to show you how you can see the meeting links. Okay, so I can open any of the classes and see it if there is any meeting links present here, so that I can tell you, like, you can just get the meeting things here, right? Okay, I can go to this class. You can see, once your faculty has scheduled a meeting, you will find the meeting link like this way. Science class occur Monday to Friday at around 10 p.m. So you can directly open this meeting link and you can join your meeting, right? So you all aware of this process, I guess, because you are using Microsoft Teams from very beginning, right? So you can just find out that link and you can just join that particular class, right? So everything you will get in the post section, right? If the faculty has shared some assignment, that you will get a notification in the post section. In case of class notebook, you have to go to the class notebook, and there, if your faculty has tell you like they have submit some work in the class notebook, then you can go to the class notebook and just find out that things in the class notebook, right? Just go to the class notebook here and then just click on your name here. Let's suppose this is your name, and you can just find out whatever your faculty has uploaded, right? Quiz or assignment, you can go to the homework folder and you can find out what your teacher has uploaded here, and you can just provide the answer in that format, right? So these are the activity you have to do in the class Teams only, and nothing is required from your end. Just you have to attend the meetings, attend the classes, then you have to upload your work in the assignment, and then you either in the assignment or you have to upload your work in the class notebook. So this, and other thing is, once you are going to attend the classes lively, you have to off your camera, off your mic, so that you just you have to follow a proper ethics from the faculty side, right? So you have to off your camera, you have to off your mic, unmute your mic, and then if your faculty tell you please unmute and then speak, then you have to unmute and then you can speak, right? And you have in this particular meeting window, you have a chat options. You have if you have any query related to this, please write down in the chat box, so me and your faculty is there, we will definitely address your query. So there is a chat box available in the particular link, so go there, just write down something. If you have any query related to the how to upload the work in the assignment, how to upload the work in the class notebook, you can find out that thing. If you have any query related to that, please go there and just upload that things in the, or you can just type your query in particular chat box. So thank you from my end. Please write it down your query, right? So
Pallavi, can I ask something?
yeah, sure.
So in the assignment section, when the child is turning in, when he or she is uploading the homework, do they have a facility of editing it once?
Okay, yes, they can do it once they click on turn in, right? So what is going to happen? This assignment will move from assigned state to completed state, right? So he can find out that because once he click on turn in, it will automatically move from assigned to completed state. Then he can just open the assignment, right? And he can just go there right? And once you will go as a faculty, once you check it out and you can return their work, then they can get an option to upload the same work here. I'm telling you, let's suppose your student has turned in, right? So as a faculty, you will get a notification in your account. Let's suppose this is your account. This is my faculty account, right? So I can come here, I can see the student work, right? And I can see who has turned in this assignment, so I can find out this thing. Let's suppose I am not satisfied from his work, so I can write down please submit it again, right? Here I can write down please submit again, right? And I can click on return without providing the marks. So after that, student get a link to re-upload the work, right? So I can go to the student account again, so I can go to the assignment page. And now he can find out that particular assignment in the completed section. You can see. And now they have this particular link will open add work again. So this work is already being uploaded, so they can upload the new work and click on turn in again, right? So this way it will work. Right, Charu ma'am?
Okay, thank you. One more query is there, like in Teams calendar, many of the times, almost everyone is facing this problem. We don't get notification of all our meetings. We only get notification for few of our meetings. All meetings notifications are not reflected on our calendar.
So you have to choose a channel and class on that where you want to.
Yeah, that is alternate way. That is correct. But is there any problem with the calendar or something?
So what you can do, you are the admin. So if any of the faculty or any of have any issue, you can just resync the Microsoft Exchange Online Live. You have to just enable it again, right? After that, it will work. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Any query from the student, and if you can just see the chat box, or if you want to share something, any faculty want to share something for the student, they can just speak, because this is a chance where we can just because all is available in one platform. So anyone have anything to share with the student, please, any presenter have anything to share, please share your ideas.
Ma'am, one thing, can any child see others' work, other assignment? One child can see their own assignment, or they can also see others' assignment?
Ma'am, in one window, they can find out all the assignment. They can just go to the assignment tab, right? So in each class, let's suppose you can share 3-4 assignments. So they can find out this thing in the assigned state. Multiple assignment they can see in the assigned state, right? So accordingly, one by one, they can go and submit their work.
So they submit their work in class notebook, or they're going to submit it here in assignment only?
Ma'am, so it's depend upon the faculty. Let's suppose faculty is using assignment part to share the question paper with the student, then they can go to the assignment. If the faculty is choosing class notebook to share the homework, then they can go to the class notebook and just find out this thing in the folder and upload the work. So this is a two-way to just generate the question paper. One is called assignment and one is called class notebook. So it is a faculty choice where they want to they want from the student to just once if they share the same thing on the assignment, then student should follow assignment, otherwise the student should follow class notebook.
Yeah, I think
Right?
the class notebook is better. If teachers are here, the class notebook will be a better option. Ma'am Charu,
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong, because of the privacy, because no other child can view that. So the teacher can post an assignment in the assignment. She can post it there and assign it to the children, but the children will upload it in the class notebook.
Right, this way also it will work. So in class notebook, I told already tell student like how they can go there and just click on the pages which has been shared, and they have to upload the work in that particular form. So beauty of the class notebook is that there is an annotation facilities available, so faculty can do the annotations in the class notebook. Right, that's fine. Yeah. Anyone have any ideas to share? Please speak. Charu ma'am, do you have anything to suggest student?
Yeah.
You want to share, or any presenter want to share something with the student?
Ma'am, is there any facility that I can lock my assignment so that children can't edit the assignment? Is there any facility?
Yes.
Ma'am, this facility is available in the class notebook, not in assignment part. right? So in the class notebook, you can just, let's suppose if I go to this class notebook, right? If you submit the work through class notebook, that you can do it. You can just apply the log. You can go to the class notebook here, right? And if you, let's suppose this way, you can go to here, go to class notebook again and click on review student work. Once you are going to click on review student work, then it will ask you what kind of question paper you are going to review or what kind of answer you are going to review from here. And then you can apply. So here it will ask for the folder where you have submitted your work. So you can click on assignment and click on next. Then you have to choose the question paper from here. And suppose this is the work which has been submitted by your student, and then you can apply page locking. So this particular will apply. Now student from their backend will not able to edit the same from their teams in, right? So that's why you can apply the page locking in the class notebook. But this facility is not in the assignment, because assignment is not lively. You once you submit the work, then student have to upload the work, right? And then you have to check it manually. But in class notebook you can do it.
In assignment section also, if you put a due date, after that the child will not be able to upload anything.
Yeah,
So yeah.
Yes, this is an internal process. Like lively, they can't do it, right? But yes, you can provide the due date. After that, child will not
Be able to upload. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So.
Ma'am Charu, I hope we will get the recording for this, and
yes, ma'am, for sure. Yes, ma'am.
yeah, so that we can make it accessible to the students, and so you can keep parents who are watching this and students who are here. It's possible you may not have understood all of it in a go, and you will probably not understand it even after the recording unless we start use. And as you start using it, so from 1st of July, we are going to begin. All our submissions of notebook is going to be in the class notebook. Our teachers are going to enable the class notebook for you, your subject class teachers. And we'll have repeated instructions given in the classes. So please take note of instructions whenever it's given. And from the 1st of July, so until now we are using the class Gmail ID. So from 1st of July, we will be using the class notebook. And students, please note, the class notebook will be monitored not just by your subject teachers, Ma'am Kishnani, Father Carvalho, Father Roy, Ma'am Charu and I, Ma'am Srija. We can all anytime access your notebook and see it. So that is the advantage, that we will be given access to the class notebook. And so we can, if a teacher says, go to please review the work of teachers, class student B, because he's done very poorly or he's done exceptionally well, we can always access it there and write our comments. Okay. So teachers will also push this through to the classes so that the class notebook is going to be actively used. Especially classes 6 and 7 and 8, where they are relatively new and the older children may be able to do it on their own. So from now on, no assignments will be uploaded on the WhatsApp or wherever else. We'll upload it here on the class notebook. Okay. Thank you, Pallavi.
Thank you.
So this was at a very short notice that you gave us this workshop, and we are grateful. So we'll get back to you if we have a little hiccup, difficulty accessing it or any trouble.
Yeah, definitely, because at the very first time, maybe some of the difficulty will happen, but yes, slowly and gradually everyone will cope up with this things, and you will definitely enjoy because in class notebook there is a lot of facility. You can apply the lock, you can check do the annotation. So this is very helpful in case of class notebook. So you can use class notebook, and every student can get their own folder, their own kind of thing, so they can upload their work. Okay. And this is a hidden way, right? So that's, and if any help is required from our end, so we are there to help you.
Okay. So Charu, thank you for organizing this. So I think we can close this meeting, and have a wonderful weekend to the children and the teachers, and Pallavi, you too.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Wish you the same. Thank you, Pallavi. Thanks a lot.